says Travis Tritt anymore. So starting with the intro, it's going to be capoed on the 4th fret, and it's basically playing just G shape, C shape, and D. So the intro is going to start with a C shape, and it's going to start with a G and C back and forth. So starting with the C. So some of the stuff that's going on there, starting with this C shape right here. One of the popular things to do in country music is these hammer-ons. So that's an open, it'd be like an open D. I'm going to say it like as if there wasn't a capo. An open D to the 3rd, the open G to the 2nd fret. So these two open strings hammering on to the 2nd fret. And then it goes into the main riff. What's happening here is it's going to be the pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E, going back to the 2nd fret on the high E with the index finger. So back to the 3rd fret on the B string. And then the C shape is going to be, it goes from a C to a C add 9. So if this is your standard C shape, bringing your pinky onto the, what would be the 3rd fret if we weren't going to count the capo. 3rd fret on the B string. Another one of those hammer-ons from the open D, 2nd fret. Now it's basically just going to be a G, D, C, D pattern with a pull off, 1st fret, B string, open, 2nd fret, G, open. And then the D, it uses the sus shapes. So this is a D sus 2, where you're playing a basic D shape and removing your middle finger. This is a D, this is a D sus 4. So lots of back and forth movement between those different notes. So in this case it's hammering on and pulling off with the pinky, and then hammering on from the open string to the 2nd fret. Back to the C with the 9 added, so that's the pinky on the 2nd fret of the B. It's an open, the B string, 3rd, what I'd count as the 3rd fret with the pinky to the open. Then back to the D shape with the middle finger off, giving you that open string on the high E, and then a hammer-on. And so it's variations of that all throughout the song. The second part of the reverse repeats that G, D, C, D. The pre-chorus is back and forth between a C and a D shape. And then he goes to a B7, to an E minor, to come into the chorus. C, D, C, D, and then back to the main intro. Repeats all of that again, and then the bridge is the only thing that varies from that, and that is E minor. After the chorus ends, it goes back to the G, and then it E minor, C, E minor, and then he holds the D all throughout for the next 4 measures, and then goes back. So all throughout he has different fills and stuff. So on the G, any sort of fills you can do are really from the open strings to the 2nd fret on pretty much the D and the G string, and even the A's. C, you can do open D, open G to the 2nd fret, and also getting that 9 in there. And then D, any use of those sus shapes. And that's the basic song.